Whether it's evidence or physical objects, I don't know. But it might be information or something like that. So let's go in here really quick. Honestly, I think the nursing home is a little bit scarier than the wellness center. And now that we have Rose's key, I'm sure there's a lot more shit we can do in here. Oh, I thought that was a door. It wasn't a door. Okay, so I've already gotten the manuscript pieces from the lunchbox, so I don't need that. There's a light source there. All the locked doors were on the second floor. What is this? Manuscript page, I think. I don't know what the fuck is going on in here. I'm kind of worried, not gonna lie. But now we can get through all these doors that we couldn't before. Trashed hotel room and ruined pools. Crowds go wild for the Old Gods of Asgard Ragnarok tour. The rock and roll group Old Gods of Asgard are leaving chaos in their wake as they plow through the major US cities on their aptly named Ragnarok tour. The band is breaking their sales records, with singles topping the charts, and had their latest sold-out concert in Long Beach, California. The fans showed their love for the reckless rockers by showering the stage with lacy unmentionables, black roses, and even full beer bottles. None of this fazed the stars themselves, who embraced the admiration and transitioned from song to song with such gusto that the audience was left catching their breath, eager to keep up with the brothers Anderson and their cohorts. After hours shenanigans for the musicians included a pool in a private residential neighborhood left to be emptied and sanitized, and a hotel room nearly destroyed in a classical fashion, not to mention the lengthy room service bill gone unpaid. All things point to this band quickly becoming a strong contender to the iconic Hall of Fame rock groups that came before them. Old Gods of Asgard party like their namesakes and give a performance like no other. Be sure to catch them on their tour and bear witness to rock history in the making. Old Gods of Asgard band member dead. The legendary heavy rock band Old Gods of Asgard mourns the loss of their divinely talented guitarist Bob Balder. Fat Bob, as he was affectionately and ironically called, died from complications of a severe illness, leaving his bandmates Odin and Tor Anderson behind. The peace-loving musician will be sorely missed, also by the band's numerous fans. When asked about his loss, Tor Anderson had this to say: "Get the expletive out of my face. Balder is in Valhalla now. He fought cancer like a hero. Bob was too beautiful a soul for this world," added Odin. What this means for the band and their upcoming album remains to be seen. Rock music is the ancient language of the soul, muses Old Gods of Asgard's lead singer. I sit down with the Anderson brothers of Old Gods of Asgard fame in the lobby of a rundown hotel somewhere in downtown Detroit. Currently on their Ragnarok hit tour, the busy band members have only a moment to spare to a fledgling journalist and his questions before running off to the soundcheck for their concert tonight. How has the reception been? Amazing. The fans understand what we're about. They get rock and roll. They get the spirit. They know we're not here to fuck around. That's fucking right. What do you do? Why do you do what you do? I can tell you're new at this, buddy. Why does anyone do what they do? For the glory and the fame? For the money and the sex? Or because you have something inside you that is going to fucking burst out of you if you don't start using it? It's the latter. That's a good answer. How about music then? What is it about music that compels you? That should be pretty fucking obvious. This is boring me to death, bro. Let's get moving. Sorry, he's always impatient. As they stand up to leave for the tour bus waiting outside, the larger-than-life rockers turn around for one final quote. Music, especially rock and roll, is the ancient language of the soul. It's in me. It's godly, and it'll come out like a fucking thunderstorm. I think their posters need a little bit of work, but it's a cool concept. Anger's Remorse. Hi, Grandma.
This is the one.
Framed by the Old Gods of Asgard to memorialize the only pressing of the unreleased single.
Tell me where to find it.
I see. So maybe I need the record and a record player for part of the ritual. So I had to come in here. Gotcha. Okay. So this isn't just optional goodies then. This is like required plot shit. Okay, there was another door I remember that what's-his-name was trying to keep me out of, and I think it's on the 3rd floor. And I definitely want to go visit it. But there's nowhere to drop a quick save, so that's fucking unfortunate, but whatever, we'll be fine, I'm pretty sure. I have a shit ton of shotgun rounds. I have plenty of med kits stolen from old ladies. I think we'll be okay. Unless there's more of those bullshit fucking jump scares. Nice music, dude. Nice grandma.
Key fob's no good without power.
No use crying in the dark place. What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this. You can go to the basement and check the generator.
Okay, let's go to the basement.
You can never know in which tree the devil is.
Righty then.
Basement. Thanks.
Yeah, let's go to the basement. Ha 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 ha. Cool. Alright. Let's go to the spooky dark basement. Why not? How do we get there? Well, the basement would be below this floor, so how do I know where that is? Also, how did I miss some shotgun shells? I'm pretty sure I didn't miss those. Oh, wait, hold on. So I've seen these rainbow things around whenever there's a lunchbox, so maybe those are indicators of the lunchboxes, as well as the pebbles are. Oh, that's okay. Wait, does he mean the basement as in the basement, or does he mean the basement as in it's a different building? And I don't have the bolt cutters, so that means that I'm gonna have to... Oh, I see. Okay, so they're safe because they're in the light. I understand. Okay. Let me run through this place again really quick and find the exit. I remember it's back somewhere, where the guy was mopping. I just don't remember exactly where that was. Oh, you know what? It was here right next to the drum set. Oh, and this is the record player, isn't it? No, it's a jukebox. Okay. Wait, so Cynthia's gone now. Bunch of spooky shit. Okay, fuck those guys. I'm not dealing with them right now. Ooh, okay. There's a whole lot of growly noises that were not here before. And that has me a little bit concerned, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, so now I can use the fuse.
There.
So I had to go back in there to trigger that to happen. Okay, let's drop a quick save while we're here. Oh boy. Oh, Granny's back. Okay. If Grandma's back, that might pose a problem. So she might actually be trying to fuck with me now. Wait, hold on. Is the thing still in the guy's head? Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, these guys are still out here. Stupid old bitch. Wait, where did the other guy come from? Alright, buddy. Somebody went a little bit too long without medication. Ready then. So now that the power's back on, now I should be able to open all these doors. Okay. Let's not go where we hear the spooky voice. Let's go back up here. This is where all the locked doors are anyway. Wait, so is she narrating what happened to my daughter? Or is this something different? Hey, do you mind if I check your room for supplies and goodies? No, he doesn't mind. What's he gonna do with gauze pads and shotgun shells anyway? What about the cabinet? Nothing in the cabinet? You're not hiding anything from me, are you, old man? Okay. Oh, wait, hold on a minute. There's a ton of these fucking rainbow things. That must mean there's a lunchbox in here somewhere. Or is there not? Because Saga hasn't commented on a lunchbox yet. And I've walked all over the room. Okay. So I'm assuming that means there's no lunchbox. Saga's gonna fill your fucking head with 2 lead shells if you don't shut the fuck up, Grandma. Oh, this is Gail's room. Okay. Maybe we'll finally find out who Gail is. This is Cynthia's room. Okay. So, given that Cynthia is the name of the old woman that's terrorizing me and threatening me, vaguely, we'll go into her room last. What is this? Another manuscript page. Oh, it's dark, murky water. That's what that shit is. I see. Is there anything in here that I should be worried about? Kids' lunchboxes. Nothing. Okay. That's all I came in here for, was a manuscript page. Are you fucking serious? Okay. Yeah, let's go in this door real quick. It says door locked. Okay, so we must have to deal with Grandma before we can go in there then. Alright, bitch. It appears we're gonna have to do this the hard way. Yeah, your jump scares don't freak me out anymore, Grandma. Another manuscript page. Okay.
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming.
Okay, so it seems like the dark embodiments of the people, like the supernatural force that overtakes people, is narrating things that they say, which is weird. Okay, so there's a box of candy on the table, which is obviously important for something or another. Let's look at these photos.
Power station.
Power station, okay.
Everyone needs a hobby, I guess. I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite.
Okay.
I feel like I'm missing some context here. A lantern.
Lantern, alright.
Was Cynthia using it for protection?
What is this
Did she know
then?
about the dark presence? Tor's a romantic, huh?
For a very special woman, T. Okay. That could have been from anybody. That could have been Tom from Tom and Jerry leaving her heart-shaped candies. You just don't know. Okay, let's collect this.
Memories, their fears to corrupt them.
Oh, I see. Okay, so that's what's going on. Tom's lamp is gone. The lamp with the angel on it. He always loved that lamp. It disappeared from my room. The darkness is here. After all these years, it took Tom's lamp. I know it did. The lights are going out more and more. There's no one left to stop it. I can't do it on my own. Not anymore. I have nothing left of Tom now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need Tom's lamp back. I need Tom back. The shadows are moving. There's no more light, no more lamps. I can't find my way out of the room. Someone locked the door. Did I lock it? Maybe Tom did. He probably did it to keep me safe. He's such a considerate man. Barbara doesn't deserve him. Tom could do so much better. Where did Tom's lamp go? I used to have it. I guess he took it back. That's fine. It was his after all. The shadows are moving? Did I write that? Nonsense. There are no shadows. It's just us, Tom and I, forever. I found something funny while I was down there, a newspaper article about Tom, but it called him a filmmaker. Tom didn't make movies. He was a poet, a magnificent poet. I dug around and found film equipment, supposedly also Tom's. What's happening? This isn't right. I know it isn't. So there's something about that. So the guy that does the janitorial work called Alan Tom before. And I knew it had some deeper meaning, but I didn't really think a lot on it at the time, because I didn't have a lot to go on, so it's weird to see that resurface. So I don't know if that's something to coincide with the projections or not. Okay. Cynthia and Tor. Tom had enemies plotting against him. Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor. Anything for Tom. Saga jabbed the selector, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. Saga knew what she had to do. Okay, that's going on the ritual. So the record is involved with the ritual for sure. Wake told Rose to look for the hero. She won't help anyone else.
The page says the record will open the overlap. Or is the page predetermining it?
Key to getting into the overlap is the record. The record is missing from the museum. Anger's remorse. Okay, so there's obviously some more shit that we have to find, and I don't know if we have to analyze people to do that or not, and it appears we do. So we gotta profile some more people to figure out where this record is, and I'm assuming it has something to do with Cynthia or Odin. Because I believe we're gonna fight Cynthia in the overlap, and she's gonna be our next boss enemy.
Who took it?
I think that's safe to assume, so I think we have to analyze Odin to be able to find the record.
Oh, Tor, bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it, to ruin him. She made Tor lust after her. We fought one scratching hag years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good. One less Anderson.
That isn't going to happen. Cynthia has Tor in the overlap. Anga's remorse is the key to get there. I need to make Cynthia...
Oh, so because Tor was infatuated with Cynthia, Cynthia pulled him into the lake. I see.
The page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin?
Driven by passion.
So it's weird. So when you play this game, all the events that occur and take place within them feel like chapters.
Your grandfather made
And that
this
makes
song
sense.
to apologize.
But these are different things that are affecting and happening to different people that you're basically experiencing and making happen at the same time.
Your mother did the right thing.
So, like, as you're progressing and you're doing each of these things, like with the fuses and stuff, you are conjuring these events into reality
Listen to the
as Alan is writing them and narrating them, essentially.
Tor only had one record made.
This is a very, very neat plot for a game. It's very, very cool.
His name.
I like it a lot.
He's saying my mom took me away when I was still a baby.
It's super unique. I don't think I've ever seen a story presented quite like
Don't
this.
ask. The record is in the
Like, I've seen the concept before in other forms of media and in other video games, but I've never seen it executed quite like this.
Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing.
Also, I was definitely right to steal her Meg kit.
Shut her out of her own case.
The dark presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor.
Okay.
Where is Anga's remorse now?
He is a young girl in love. A rock and roll cliche. The shadows to come alive. A gift. An on-off death wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her.
Okay, so we do have to fight her to get the record. I
Cynthia
thought
was
so.
close to someone named Thomas Zane.
Wait, so if we have to fight her to get the record to open the overlap, then we don't fight her within the overlap.
In a fancy hotel.
But we've taken care of all the bosses within the overlap, so that doesn't make any sense.
There started to creep in. Cynthia Weaver smiled.
An old flame. Maybe Tom was taken. Anga's remorse. Where is it, Cynthia?
Drowned beneath dark water. Too many hands. The bathroom frightened her. Cut short. She screamed. An old folks care home.
Okay, so, yeah. Okay, that's weird, because I went to her room and I looked at the tub before.
Cynthia's room. In her bathtub.
Right, I went there before and it wasn't there, so you have to do all this crazy psychoanalysis for it to show up, which is kind of annoying, but, like, I understand why they do it. It's to help the plot along, and it's to help bring the plot together and make it make sense. So, let's put this on the record. Yeah, it seems like it'd be relevant to that. Okay, let's do this. Put that there. Put that there.
A bathtub. A pond. A lake.
Record is
There's
complete.
a theme here.
There we go. Okay, so that stuff is all connected now. And we don't have to profile anymore.
Cynthia took the record and I
We can't
bought it
upgrade
back.
anything. Okay, there we go. There's our record.
Anga's Remorse by Old Gods of Asgard.
Nice.
I need to play it in the jukebox.
Okay, before we do that... Grandma, do you mind? I'm trying to equip some shit. Okay, attack stagger enemies more often. Saves you from death but shatters. Okay, so we got some med kits. We have some gauze pads. We have some more gauze pads. We have plenty of heals. We have plenty of ammo. We should be good. So I'm gonna check out my D-pad real quick. Yeah, it seems like we're fine. It seems like we have plenty of resources to tackle an old dark possessed granny. So, let's go down to this jukebox and let's open this overlap and deal with Grandma. Let's send her back into the afterlife. Okay, that enemy is really donkey shit. Like, if I dodge, I should be able to get clearly the fuck out of the way. Like, that shit is just obnoxious and annoying for no fucking reason. Like, there's absolutely no reason I should be punished for dodging an enemy. Like, it just seems needless. So, yeah, okay. I was gonna say, I'm looking for ripples, like, in the environment. So the enemy is obviously where that puddle is. Like, I can see it moving, I just don't know how to get it to appear. Okay, so that's another complaint I have. Why are you going to give the enemy a projectile move that I'm forced to dodge in a hallway where I have nowhere to dodge to? That's idiotically fucking made, but okay. Let's reload all our weapons before we go back in, just to be super sure. Okay, sure. I'm sorry, dude, but this game's combat is fucking donkey shit. Like, it makes no fucking sense. No matter what you do, you're just punished forcefully for no fucking reason. It's not good. Like, the combat of this game is very, very bad. It's not well designed at all. It's just not. I had a feeling her shockwave would go through walls, and I went around the corner, and I still dodged, and it still hit me. So, like, I don't fucking know, Chief. I don't know what more I can do with that.
The song will show me the way.
Okay, so that triggered the overlap. So now the overlap is going on. Oh, this is where we fight her, isn't it? Wait, do we have to go into the pond? Yes, we have to go into the pond.